get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get to brass tacks here.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 137, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 137. Right on. I'm your host, Rick. I'm waiting for Adam to get back. His dogs are taking shits right now, and so he should be back momentarily. We were kind of scrambling a little bit to get everything going today. I'll let Adam tell you why. There was a very good reason why we were kind of running behind today. We still started on time though, so if anyone's got a problem, you can go fuck yourself. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Hope you're having a good weekend, all that cool shit. Hopefully work didn't suck too badly. I know that I had a nice smooth week. Fucking A, dude. I feel like Adam's probably watching this on his phone right now as he's like waiting for his dogs to finish shitting. Adam's got a bunch of dogs behind his house right now making chocolate hot dogs all over his yard. It'd be pretty funny if we saw Adam come back and he was all like just beat the fuck up. Oh, what a day, what a day. My girlfriend and I, we went and did some like really cute coupley stuff today. We went to a nice little farmer's market and a nice little arts and crafts show down here in beautiful Myrtle Beach. We had a fucking awesome day today. It was a little windy, but what are you gonna do? It's definitely better than my old climate of Colorado where it's just fucking frozen or it's ungodly hot and dry and shitty. I don't miss the Colorado climate at all. In fact, my girlfriend and I were talking about this the other day. I think the only thing, at least as far as I'm concerned, that I miss about Colorado is Adam and the rest of my friends. Like everything else, I mean, yeah, they have weed, cool, but I feel like at this point in time, you have weed everywhere. So, I mean, I can't even use that anymore. But, you know, there's no good food unless you want to pay through the fucking nose. Like, I went to a couple of decent restaurants in Colorado while I was there. But I think nearly a decade of living in a state and still coming out the other side with the opinion that all their food fucking sucks isn't a good testament to the Colorado cuisine. And what kills me is that there's a fucking sushi restaurant there in Denver, actually. And it's supposedly one of the greatest or like one of the top rated sushi restaurants in the world. And it's in a landlocked state. So I'm like, okay, what kind of money had to exchange hands for that fucking award or those types of kudos to be handed down? Who paid who off for that bullshit? How you doing, Matabubu? What's going on, pimp? Matabubu's up in here as usual. Always good to see you. Adam's, I don't know if you caught the beginning. Adam's waiting for his dogs to finish taking shits. Adam was a little late getting into his home studio this evening because he witnessed some shit, which I'm gonna let him tell the story when he gets back. I had a nice tame day. Nothing crazy happened to me today, which is really cool. I'm so used to having just nuts stuff happening. Cause like that's one thing, like I don't mind it happening because obviously doing the show every week, you need bullshit to pull from, especially real world stuff, like anything that happens to you in real life. You know, I like to come back to the show and share it, but like, I don't know. I've been in a really good mood all week because literally just no bullshit's happened. It's been a fucking super smooth week. Everything's been going daddy's way, which I appreciate. Got a nice hard skateboard session in yesterday, which is fun but tough. I will say that. I skated for over half my life and just put it down. Just put it down for about a decade, or no, I can't even say that. I put it down for about 5 good years, and relearning everything and reacclimating to skateboarding again at the age of 33 is such a fucking uphill battle, but like it's super rewarding because like I'm almost being transported back in time, like when I was in my more formative years, like still learning and shit like that. Like I would land something like just something simple, like doing a kickflip or something and landing it and just feeling that fucking stoked feeling like, oh shit, all right, I got this now. Like I'm starting to feel that again. And it's like super motivating. And I don't know. I figured I'd share that with you idiots in case you have anything going on in your life. Like if you're depressed, if you are bored with work, if you don't have any hobbies or anything like that, you know, skateboarding is one of those sports that like you can pick it up in your 40s and 50s and even later if you felt like it. You know, I'm not saying you have to go and fucking tray flip a 20 stair or something like that. Like don't be an asshole. Don't be trying to like Jamie Thomas a fucking handrail that's 50 feet long. Don't be an asshole. I'm saying like get you a skateboard, go carve around or something, do a pop shove it, roll your ankle a couple of good times. It makes you feel alive. All right? That's what I'm getting at. Go fucking do something with yourself because it makes you feel alive. I feel alive.
POD kind of stuff?
Huh?
Is it POD kind of stuff?
Yeah, exactly. I was just filling the listeners in on, speaking of feeling alive, I was telling them that you had a specific reason why you were a little late getting into your home studio today. And I figured I'd let you tell the story. It's really not my place to be telling that story.
Well, here's the thing, too. It's at my buddy's house because it's his birthday.
Yeah.
And one of the guys rolled in behind us was on a motorcycle, like some BMW motorcycle. And then, like,
it was Neil Peart.
Yeah.
Are you talking? Or are you listening to?
No, I didn't mute that. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, no, yeah, but like we got into the house and stuff, into the area that has like charcuteries.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, dude, Will, we just saw a dude was killed. My canyon, dude.
Adam fucking calls me and he's like, yo, I'm going to be a little late to the sound check because we normally like 30 minutes before the show, we'll check all of our levels and make sure everything's okay with the video and everything. Adam calls me up and he's fucking laughing and I'm like, what's so funny? He goes, dude, a guy on a motorcycle was fucking killed in the canyon. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, dude.
That's all he was laughing about.
Yeah.
You're a horrible person.
Well, I mean, it was sad for the guy, I'm sure. Like, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he's got a family or something, but like,
he might have a family, but I mean,
what
don't be riding bikes. Don't be riding bikes.
Obviously.
Get off the fucking bikes, dude. We get it. 2 wheels have existed. It's bicyclists are even worse than motorcyclists.
Oh, 100%. I have no remorse for a cyclist at all.
I was coming up the canyon after my haircut today, and there was a guy on his phone on his bike in the canyon.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
You know how dangerous that is?
You need to hit them on principle. That's one of those things where you should hit them on principle. Like, don't try to kill them if they die. That still shouldn't be your fault, but still. I like how you went with did you walk into the barber today and go, I'll take the Thomas Shelby. I'm thinking about starting a Cockney pickpocket gang, and we're going to keep razor blades in the brim of our hats.
No. I mean, you know, when I first get cut, I haven't had a cut since January, so.
It's a very nice haircut. I noticed, like, about your hair, when you get a haircut, it, like, no matter how long it gets, it keeps the same style. It's, like, a very good... I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you found your hairstyle. Don't tell me I better watch out, dude. You know I'm a fucking. My name is Ricky Bitch Getter, dude, and that's how I roll.
My hair's coming for you, dude.
Coming on me. Mm-hmm. It come in your hair. Yeah. But no, the whole thing that bothered me about you calling me laughing about a man dying near your house is the fact that I wasn't bothered by the fact you were laughing at it. I was bothered by the fact that your laughter was so infectious that it had me laughing, and then I felt like a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, it was on one of the turns, what you've been at.
Yeah, the drug dealer mansion.
All these bikes try to do these fucking. I gotta go like 90 on these. You know, this is the cool place to do all these. You know, like I don't know what's cool. There's no cool bike movie, but
no. No, except for Rad.
Okay.
Rad's cool, and Rad 2 is cool too. Like, but that's BMX shit. That's like, I'm out here doing bunny hops and stuff like that, and then getting super famous and getting sponsored by Haro, and then was it Haro or Hero bikes? The one that I was gonna go into a Dave Mirra suicide joke, but I couldn't remember who he was sponsored by. It was in poor taste. I shouldn't have said it. I apologize, America.
Rest in peace, Dave Mirra.
Yeah, bless up, hardstyle, and bless up to the guy in the bike and stuff like that in the canyon.
I mean, yeah, it's not good.
Shouldn't have been on a motorcycle.
Don't ride bikes, dude. It's got 2 wheels. It's fucking stupid.
It is.
What do you think's gonna happen? Dude?
Angle your camera down. You look like you kind of look like Wilson from Home Improvement, the guy on the fence. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Got Spike Lee angles. What if your computer got a virus and shut down? That camera is you're basically seeing what it's like to be Adam, like, because Adam drinks a lot and he's always falling down.
It's not true.
Good little first person. But oh yeah, that's another thing too. So like another thing it reminded me of is when you were laughing about the dead guy. My sister Alex texted me earlier in the week and she was like, yo, she owns a salon and she cuts hair and shit like that. And she was like, yo, I have a client that came in and I'm trying not to like, she was like taking a break and she was like, I'm trying not to laugh right now because I have to go out here and cut this guy's hair. But like, apparently this guy's brother died. And my sister was like, oh my God, that's terrible. And she was like, how did he die? And he was like, yeah, he was at home and he was just eating dinner, dude. And he choked to death on his steak. Like, my sister busted out laughing. And then
choke on your steak.
Yeah, well, that's what so basically I started laughing too. I didn't have, like, that's got to be a horrifying way to go because you just don't see it coming. Like, you're just enjoying yourself. You're having a steak or whatever. No one.
Choke.
Yeah, but my thing is, like, chew your fucking food, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, yes, okay, yes. The public service announcement is, hey, chew your food, dude, if you don't want to choke on steak. But
also, don't eat alone.
Yes.
Unless it's applesauce. Unless you eat like our friend Ted and you only have chicken fingers and applesauce.
Yeah, dude.
Even chicken fingers might be a little dicey.
I don't know if chicken fingers are too dicey, but
it needed the money.
Yeah, I remember my grandpa was over one day for like we're eating spaghetti or something.
Yeah.
And he was choking and my mom saved him.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, you got to feel.
I mean, he's dead now, so it didn't really. It's not like he had to get you out of immunity after that. But
dude, all right.
He's dead now, but yeah.
Now that we've crossed the line of the macabre and whatnot and dead family members, like my grandfather who passed away recently, this guy, God love him, not a horrible guy, just kind of a pathological liar, with all due respect and bless up and all that. He was in Vietnam and he had this story that he always told us, like growing up and shit like that. This man, bold-faced in front of kids and adults, would tell us that while in combat, his dog tags caught a fucking rifle bullet and saved his life.
No, I mean, they're stamped 10.
I'm a child and didn't buy that, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're stamped 10.
Yeah.
Maybe some shrapnel that hit a bunch of things.
Yeah.
But
my uncle was in town taking him to his appointments with the VA and stuff like that when he was kind of going through like when he was getting his affairs together, like getting his final affairs in order. Mm-hmm. I don't know if at this point the cancer was so bad that it was like affecting his cognizance. But while he was at the VA doing all of his final bullshit, I don't know what you would have to do there, or what you would need to go through or anything, but like he was basically telling all the people he was giving his information to that for a period of time he was captured by Viet Cong and he temporarily switched sides and fought against American GIs to stay alive. He was basically admitting to treason. And
oh, dude, that's punishable by death.
That's what I'm saying. And I think like obviously nothing happened because of it. So I'm thinking like thank God, because this is the thing. As his family member, I know that he lies about this stuff a lot, and he would like brag about shit that was just not cool to be bragging about. You know what I mean? Like he was one of those guys that just totally couldn't read a room and would just tell you shit you didn't need to know. But yeah.
I feel like you're trying to today, by the way.
Trying to what?
Copy me.
Why am I copying you?
You just happen to be wearing a busy sweater. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I've worn this sweater several times. I've never seen you in that punk ass camouflage or whatever that gay shit is, making you look like a
camouflage, but
it makes you look like a reptilian.
Yeah.
That's Adam's shapeshifting jacket, dude. When he goes into a room and pretends to be your friend, and then as soon as somebody, like a stranger, walks up, he like pushes you into a locker or something. Adam's a social shapeshifter.
No, dude. This was $85 marked down to $0. So.
Oh, okay.
At the store.
Wait, you stole it?
I didn't. But I got some new pants.
Okay. How'd you get the free jacket?
They just didn't ring it up, I guess.
More interestingly, where'd you get that T-shirt? Actually, can we see that T-shirt?
Oh, it's just a regular tee. It's nothing.
Not a logo tee. I'm not seeing a logo right there. Nothing.
No, I think it's just a.
Must be an illusion. Must be a trick of the.
I think.
I think it's the lighting in your room. It looks like you're wearing a specific type of T-shirt.
Yeah, I think it's the reflection. I don't think there's anything on there. There's no.
Yeah.
There's no threes or anything.
No.
There, so.
As far as I can tell, you know what I mean. And I mean the type of shirt that I thought it to be. There's no way you of all people would be wearing it. So.
Right. I mean, look at the flag behind me. You think I would?
Yeah.
Put up with that.
Not progressive, Adam.
Exactly. Thank you.
We're stone cold feminists here, and we're calling you out.
I did have someone at the party ask me what my podcast was about, and they immediately said it's not. All these guys do podcasts.
What does he mean, all guys?
No, it was a female. All these guys do podcasts, and they're like anti-woman.
A girl said that about us?
No, she didn't. Like, oh, well, no, she's asking what it was about. And she was like immediately led into like, oh, is it anti-woman or anything? I'm like, yeah. We say, hey, you get your shoes on the ground and you bake a goddamn pie. I literally said that, bro.
Nice. Were you wearing that? Were you wearing that shirt?
I was wearing what I'm wearing now.
Oh, okay. That's just the best mental image.
No, it's like, yeah, you're being silly. What are you talking about? Women are the most boring thing to talk about on the planet. Unless you're fucking pole vaulting and you're hot.
Or long jumping.
Yeah, or long jumping occasionally.
Right.
When
there's no pole vaulting.
Yeah, I don't have time for you. Yeah, I'm wasting my time on white women. Hey, white women. Hey, this is the real problem. Of course they're the problem.
Hey,
white women stink.
Yeah,
I'm wasting my time talking about white women.
Speaking of white women, I have this video of a white woman doing some shit she shouldn't be doing. And
oh, really?
Yeah. I showed my girlfriend this video today, and she said she thinks it's staged. So I figured
a thick booty, dude.
Right. And that's that can be a problem sometimes because white bitches ain't used to that type of shit, so it throws off their equilibrium and whatnot.
The thick butt revolution for white women was later on, obviously. Yeah. But
the built for BBC movement, as it's referred to.
Yeah. I mean, but I think they rock it pretty well.
Yeah.
But they can't abuse it.
I like just a good old fashioned ghetto gaggers, cellulite up and down the thighs.
Just a pancake?
Okay, I didn't say that. You said that. That's your words, not mine. Have you ever seen chicks that have like thick thighs and you're thinking like, oh my God, this is going to lead up to an awesome ass. And then they turn around and it's like you said, it's like nothing. Like there's just a hole at the end of their spine where shit comes out sometimes.
Yeah. It's like, holograms when you're looking at them from a certain perspective.
Yeah.
They look great. And then, you do 180. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
I did a 180 yesterday on my skateboard.
This person who identifies as a woman.
Yeah.
Does not have an ass.
True.
Maybe it's they, Zimzer, or whatever identify as a man. Because my ass stinks, dude.
Well, of course you have a flat ass.
I don't know if it's flat. I mean, it's probably all right.
I've got a nice ass. My ass rules, dude.
I've seen better, but
No, you have not. Shut up, dude. I'd be out here squatting in the
seen better.
streets. No, I squat in the streets, dude. What's up, Kyle? Kyle says, press play. I want to see this ass in action. Well, you ask,
chill.
you shall receive. God, I fucking hate women sometimes.
Dead.
That's what Skylar said. I showed this to Skylar and he was like, yo, she's dead. I was like, I don't know anyone that would
I agree
purpose-
with you though. I think it was fake.
You think it was fake?
Yeah, I
was like, I'm going over it in my head because like the only thing that leads me to think it might be real is the fact that the glass didn't break like prop glass normally does. Like there's still a big ass shard.
Yeah, you could get killed still.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, all right, is she just dumb enough? Like, cause it's the internet. She could just be a fucking dumb bitch who's like, oh, I could throw myself through glass and not get hurt. But then like it's also the internet, so everything could be fake. It's a toss up.
Yeah, it's definitely a risky move, but yeah, I mean you could really fuck yourself up.
Yeah.
But why would you back in and slip into a? I don't know.
Well, this is another problem. We're dealing with a white woman here, and white women have zero rhythm, have no rhythm, and she's over here trying to do a traditionally not white dance movement.
Yeah,
and
it's very like Dominican, Latina, like
North Korean is what I was thinking.
Oh,
this is the type of dancing that was popularized in North Korea in the 20s, before North Korea existed.
That's Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, that's his daughter. She had eye surgery.
She dyes her hair. She has some dark roots. Dude.
Yeah,
she got some dark roots.
She was born in a Kikkoman factory, and they had to reverse the hair color. So basically, I guess, yeah, this is a white woman with no rhythm, and she's also battling with a larger ass than usually a white woman would have. So it's, I don't know. To me, I still can't figure it out. I can't say one way or the other.
She does have nice ass, so
yeah. The video would be better if she shit herself.
I'm still fine with it. Yeah, it's fake. She did it on purpose.
All right. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know. Let us know in the chat if you think that was fake, because I just can't.
How do you lose grip?
That's the thing is, like, if she wasn't white, I would be like, okay, it's staged. Have you ever seen a black person fall dancing? I haven't. It's not possible.
No, only in cop interactions.
Okay, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, never in dancing, of course not. No.
Kyle says, dude, is that ass real? It might not be. That's another thing, too, is like...
I hope it is, because it seems to be pretty good.
It was jiggly. I feel like if it was ass implants, it wouldn't be jiggly.
It's a gorgeous... Yeah, I mean, that's a nice ass.
It's okay.
White women have tried to... Yes, once again, white women are stealing everything.
Yeah,
you know?
What did Bill Burr say? They're walking to the front of the line and swinging their Gucci boots over the velvet rope, trying to.
His wife is too, and she's not white.
Husband.
Yeah, well, I think it's
Bill Burr married Worf. Straight the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, he did marry Worf, dude.
I love Bill Burr and God bless his comedy, but Jesus fuck, dude. Can you what is it with these guys? Like same thing with Will Smith. What is it with these guys letting these toxic bitches? What is it with any human letting another toxic human into their fucking life and dictating what they say, feel, and do? Like what happens in the human psyche to where you make yourself susceptible to that type of abuse? Because that's what, it's just a manipulation and abuse.
Especially at that income range.
Yeah, that's so weird, because those people
that's the weirdest part.
Like with Will Smith, that's a narcissist. You would see that guy and you could say, hey, he's displaying textbook narcissism, aside from the fact that he's allowing himself to be controlled by some bald man in a dress with a bad talk show.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
No, dude, fuck. It's like I almost let her ruin Matrix for me. I had to, because I rewatch all of them, every so often, like probably once every 6 months, I'll rewatch all the Matrix movies. And I shake your head all you want, you fucking pussy. They're good movies. I like them. Everyone's complaints with those movies are invalid because they never have a decent reason as to why they don't like a particular installment of the Matrix, and it's always horse shit. So that aside, when I go back and rewatch, I just have to like really push past the fact that it's Jada Smith and just be like, okay, this is a character.
Whoa.
What?
You didn't say her other Jada Pinkett.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Someone called me on that the other day too. I was talking about that fucking what's that chick that just caused a bunch of controversy in the government? Fucking Jumanji.
Belly J.
No, like Jumanji Brown Jackson. She's
That's
like
not a real name.
Or what's her fucking real name?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
You don't know who I'm talking about? This it was she was either like confirmed in, I think it was Congress or Supreme Court rather.
Oh, a Supreme Court nomination.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway,
she couldn't say what a woman was. Yeah.
And not only that, but she fucking like traditionally was like super lenient with pedophiles and shit, and like all these people, like all these other politicians are coming out like, yo, this probably isn't that good of an idea. You know, you can't have, this is clearly a sociopath. But you look around,
they all are.
Yeah, you're in this. Yeah, I guess you know they're all in good company. But
exactly.
Yeah, it was just funny. Like, but yeah. Anyway, I referred to her as Jumanji, and like somebody was like, "That's not her name." They thought it was serious.
Jumanji?
Yeah, that's why Chuck Schumer is super into her.
Hey, are you not a supporter of Israel?
Of course.
Jumanji is, you should be celebrating Jumanji.
Yeah. They have a lot more money than Palestine Manji, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, Palestine Manji.
Yeah, much cleaner beaches.
That's so good. Need more donations, I guess.
Oh, thank you, Kyle. It's Katanji, and he says she's a Supreme Court justice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Wakanda. Okay.
Matabubu says, just call her Kezi. Kyle says, that's what affirmative action does. Just gives the job because she's a black woman. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. That was the whole point.
Yeah, that's another thing that bothers me.
Come on, man.
Well, that's something that's a good point. This is something that bothers me about the times we're living in, is like how divisive we're all being under the guise of trying to accept others and like really think of everyone as equal across the playing field. Things like that, and things like just delineating between people's sexual orientations and things like that. Like there's just so many different labels and dividing lines now in our society, but yet they're all established under the premise of like bringing us all together as like one body of people. And people are falling for it, which really fucks me up. Like, how do you not know that this is all being employed as like a divide and conquer tactic? Then you're all just falling for it.
I was thinking about that today. It's like we've had a whole podcast about the distraction.
Yeah.
It's the prestige. This is the prestige. Look over here. This guy says he doesn't have a dick. Okay. And then we have to obsess about this.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This guy wants to be a chick with a dick. Fine. Then do it. Why is this the distraction? It's because it's a smoke screen.
This guy,
you're popping smoke. You're popping smoke.
This guy wants to have a dick but compete against women.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Fine. They stink. Women stink anyways. You know they're not going to beat a guy.
Okay.
So, obviously, did they beat a guy?
I just really wish you would have shown that fellow party goer the channel, just so she could go home and like possibly hear what you just said just now, and she'd be like, "I fucking knew it."
I don't know. She's my buddy's girlfriend, but
or nah.
Right,
or nah.
I don't know who's watching this.
Okay. Fair enough.
Chill.
It's literally just our parents.
That's fine.
Yo, would you fuck your mom? Oh, dude, so I was like, when you were waiting for your dogs to finish taking shits, I was telling the audience, the lovely audience, about my day and everything, about how my girlfriend and I were walking around Myrtle Beach doing white bread shit. We went to this outdoor arts and crafts show at Market Common here, which is like an outdoor mall / apartments and like living, like it's just a bunch of shit. And they have like farmers markets and stuff. And so there was a farmers market, an arts and crafts show. We're walking through all that, and like it was a nice evening. You know, she and I got fucking buzzed up on some CBD sodies because you know this, you know, Myrtle Beach is super
Delta
cool with all that. No, this was just straight up CBD. Like, I got 2 different ones. Like one of them I shouldn't have drank because it was like I'd already drank a 33 milligram one, and I was feeling like real loose. Like, you know how you and I used to do the ratio, like the 2-to-1, or like just getting a real good cruise going.
Oh yeah.
So I was basically walking around, and I was like, oh, my mouth's really dry, and like I didn't have any bottled water on me. Like for the first time since I left Colorado, I always have water on me, but like today I
have water on you.
So like I had bought an extra water just in case, and I put it in the backpack, and I just forgot that it was CBD number 1, and I forgot that there was like yerba mate in there, so it was like super caffeinated. And
what's yerba mate?
It's like it's a caffeine rich. I don't know if it's a plant or a root or whatever the fuck. I used to see.
Is it a root?
I don't know. Who knows? It's some fucking hippie shit, but it's good. I use it instead of I use it in lieu of coffee sometimes. But
oh, in lieu. Huh?
Yeah, instead of in Steve. But and thank you. But no, I was walking through the fucking farmers market, and I drank that thing, and then like we're walking back to the car about 30 minutes later, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like my whole body was like, I was like having trouble walking and shit, and like I felt super tired and super like buzzy, like my skin was vibrating too at the same time. And I was like, fuck, dude, I drank like 56 milligrams of CBD along with like a bunch of caffeine and stuff. And then of course there's like some gummy action popping off 24/7.
You're doubling up.
Yeah. I was double fisting. And then so I'm feeling that way. And we get in the car and we're driving off, and my girlfriend's like, oh shit, there's a Goodwill. Let's stop at Goodwill. So I pop over to the Goodwill. We walk in, right? And almost right when we walk in, this fucking retarded guy that works at Goodwill, he comes walking up to me with his iPad, and he's like just showing me this game on his iPad. And he's like, oh, this is my favorite game. And like, I'm going to feel bad if I do the voice, so I'm not going to do the voice. But like, you know what voice I'm talking about.
I don't know if I do.
If you're going to do an impression of a mentally retarded person, it's that voice. All right, and don't be a smart ass.
Not familiar, so I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have to just leave it to the imagination. He's saying this stuff. He's like, "Yo, this is my favorite video game. This is what I have on my iPad." And I'm like, "Right on, dude." And I'm like, trying not to laugh because I'm in a different state of mind too. Like I'm half retarded at that point. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, okay. And he turns around and he starts like harassing other people in the store. And he's like, he had a notepad on him too. And he would walk up to random people in the store and hold up a notepad and be like, this is my name. I can write my name. And he would hand it to other people and be like, write your name. And people were writing their names, and like, it was cute. You know what I mean? It was cute, but like,
I don't know if that's cute. I don't have time. Just move on.
That's what I'm saying. Now I'm in the school of like, I don't want to be accosted by a mentally hilarious gentleman when I'm trying to do some casual shopping after the farmer's market with my girlfriend.
Sign my name. Shut up. I don't want to sign your name. I'm glad he wrote your name. Where's your dad? Where's your 60-year-old dad, dude?
Well, this is the thing. If I was like a super badass, like I was when I was 15, I would have been like,
where's your mom that was drinking 2 handles of vodka?
When you were in utero.
Right? Yeah. Come on.
Where's that dad of yours that threw those uppercuts into your mom's cervix when she was pregnant with you? But no, if I were like any type of man, like I was back when I was 15, I would have been like, if he said like, "Yo, write your name," I would have taken that notepad and just wrote the N-word and been like, here, and let him walk around the store saying that instead.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
But no, I started thinking, I'm like, yo, you know how Goodwill's like, everybody's always like, oh man, Goodwill's such a great company. They hire retards and stuff like that, give them purpose and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I thought it would be hilarious if like the supervisor would have come out while he was doing this and just treated him like any other employee that was fucking around at work. Like, just dressed him down in front of everybody so that everybody knew we meant business.
Yeah.
Slap the notebook out of his hand. What are you, fucking stupid?
Yeah, be like, hey, dude, I get it. There's a snack dish in the break room.
Yeah.
You can't take all the candies.
No, he fires him. He's like, you got to quit eating all the buttons off the shirts.
Buttons on shirts. All the Jolly Ranchers are gone.
This man came in.
What's going on?
Yeah, this man came in with a water sandwich. He said he put ice cubes between the bread. I said, it's 8 degrees
Can't
out.
have this. Can't have this.
Fired him on the spot. We can't have that shit around here.
No, I did get bummed out today, though.
You found out you were retarded.
Yeah. No, get my haircut. It was just me and then this mentally and physically disabled gentleman with his dad, who's like in his 60s, rolls up. He pushes his son in to get his haircut.
That dad did something fucked up in his life to get that.
Oh man, it sucked. Because like the kid was actually very good looking guy. Like he was in his probably mid to late 20s. Like
Adam wants to fuck a retarded guy.
No, I'm saying he was a handsome guy. It was just a bummer. Like,
oh yeah,
he's all like he was in a wheelchair, like all like kind of curled up or whatever, getting his haircut.
Yeah,
his dad was just on his phone, and the guy's in his 60s. Like that probably sucks for him too. Like
it sucks for him, dude.
Yeah, I mean it sucks for all parties, but one party doesn't know it sucks, I guess.
Right.
Like,
that's the best party to be quite honest.
Yeah, it just bums me out. It's like, fuck, man, retards exist. Like,
yeah. It shouldn't bum you out. It
bums me out a bit, but like, kind of like, well, if there's this God created retards, like just people that have no clue and like,
I hate kind
of. It's a bummer.
Well, it's like that, to your point, speaking truth to power here, as you were, people are like, oh, when you ask people that are religious about fucked up stuff that happens in life, they're always like, oh, it's because of like, oh, you have free will, or like it's God's plan, or whatever the fuck. It's like, do retarded people have free will? Like,
they don't.
Because like, I'm sure if they did, they wouldn't have willed themselves retarded unless they knew how shitty life is. Like normal life does suck dick. It is like nothing.
Something there.
It's a series of never-ending pain. Like there's small happy bookmarks in life with a lot of pain in between.
What if it's like how like the levels, like Indian people, like the levels of like hierarchy.
Yeah.
People get maybe the last one is like you're born to be a retard.
Oh, and you just have a cush life.
Everything is bliss.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the whatever in Hinduism, like, oh, you reach the last pillar.
Yeah, you're just retarded after that.
Yeah, life is bliss. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, there's fucking wars everywhere. Who gives a fuck?
That's the best. That would be the best way to go
reach
through
Nirvana,
life,
dude.
Yeah.
Well, smells like Teen Spirit.
Okay. I hope you follow in the footsteps of the front man. But no, it's
who was the front man? Dave Grohl. He's doing good.
No, it's Chris Novoselic. Yes, so is his drummer. Matabubu says levels of tardism. Kyle says tarded people are the happiest people on earth.
Yeah, dude.
They generally
love
are.
Like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
You give them some stuff like that, they love that stuff, dude.
I think, they go fucking nuts over Sour Patch Kids, but
candies for sure, dude.
I think the only thing that would suck is like it would be really cruel if you were born like one of the horny retarded people. You know how some retarded people are like just super horny. It's like the ones that can't stop jacking off, so they have to like put shit on their hands. Like I know I had a buddy whose brother was mentally hilarious, and his mom had to coat his hands in this shit that like would dry up, but if he tried to fucking tug himself off, it would burn his dick. So it would like send the signal like, okay, don't tug your dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think that's just, I mean, any male that's becomes sexually mature, whether he's retarded or not, is gonna become like, oh, I got a hump step. My dog still has his testicles.
Your dog's not retarded.
By the way, huge testicles, people. Biggest testicles. My dog, biggest testicles. Sorry, it's my trumpet impression, but
how big are they?
Yeah, he still has his testicles.
Nice.
He tries to like.
They're huge. They're huge testicles. Believe me, I know testicles. They're gonna be the big. They're gonna be bigly testicles.
There we go.
I can't
yes,
do
exactly. Yeah, there you go.
I'm bad at Trump.
Yeah, he's got big testicles. He just hangs out, dude.
It's my favorite.
But sometimes
Greek
he gets
god.
retarded. Sometimes he gets retarded, dude.
Yeah.
And
What are you
little
gonna do?
Franklin gets the wrath.
Oh no, he gets dominated?
Yeah, well, kind of. Like,
You can't let your dogs rape your dogs, dude. That's
he's
not cool.
raping him. You can't rape him. He's not. He like licks him and stuff. but-
That's still rape. You tell that to a woman. Okay, go walk up to a random woman, start licking her, dude. Tell it, like, see how she feels about it. See how she categorizes you.
I don't see male or female anymore. Because I don't know their pronouns. So
That's very progressive of you, dude. That's pretty
Yeah.
fucking cool.
I don't know. So if I see someone who is a birthing person,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, if they're a birthing person, but I don't know if they're a male or female birthing person.
Yeah, you don't want to
I don't-
assume.
I don't want to assume they're a gender, but
What was that?
you know,
What was that movie where Schwarzenegger got pregnant, and it was like, was it Mr.
Yeah.
Mom?
Danny DeVito was in that, I think.
No. That's a different one. That's where they're brothers.
Oh.
But no. I was thinking the other day because like someone was saying something similar that I was talking to, and I was like, yeah, we were talking about like, oh, you remember that movie, Mr. Mom, with Schwarzenegger and everything? And he gets pregnant and stuff. We were like, man, we didn't realize how progressive I think that was like the early '90s or something. Didn't realize how progressive Hollywood was back then.
Well, there's also Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, which was a Sylvester Stallone movie.
Yeah, Stallone.
Stallone
If
movie,
Stallone
dude.
was from PA
It was
in
a
real life.
Sylvester Stallone movie, dude.
Hey, it's Mr. Stallone. We're gonna go skiing up in the Poconos.
Yeah, you want some water or what?
Yeah, we're gonna go grab some water after we smoke our stoves.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Stallone.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
We're gonna shoot you in the back, bro.
Yeah, my mom's gonna shoot you, dude.
This could easily morph into a California.
My mom's gonna
Accent.
shoot you, dude.
Yeah, we were down there in Delray, and this fucking kook came over smoking a stove, and we had to shoot him in the back.
Time for people from California.
I fucking hate Californian accents, dude. It's the worst shit in the world, man. Dude, that's the one thing. That's another thing. I was talking about everything I hate about Colorado. I was like, basically, the only thing I miss about Colorado is like you and my friends. Like that's it.
Me, yeah.
Yeah, Adam,
Hmm.
and my gay brothers. You know, Skylar and Jeremy. I lump Skylar in now too. Skylar's gay to me too.
Oh, I
now.
forgot Jeremy's still in. Is Jeremy still in Colorado?
Yeah, dude, he's managing the liquor store.
Oh, God damn it! I gotta see Jeremy. I miss him.
Yeah, dude, go give him a big old hug for daddy.
I miss him.
Yeah,
he's a cool dude.
Me too, man. I that was the one thing. As soon as Jeremy got to town, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Like now all the boys are together. Like we really have the crew together now. Like it felt like we had a good unit. We had a solid unit of guys.
Mhm.
You know. And I was like, God damn it! I only got to enjoy it for like a couple of weeks before I had to piece the fuck back out. But shitty,
Yeah,
shitty
I
food
love
in
Jeremy.
Colorado.
Jeremy, it'd be nice. You've taken 5,000 pictures of me. Please send some of them.
Do you know how long I've known Jeremy and how many pictures of me Jeremy has taken?
Right.
I've
Where are these
never
pictures
seen.
going, Jeremy?
I've never
Jeremy.
seen a picture of me taken by Jeremy,
Hey,
dude.
Jeremy, where are these pictures, dude?
I have a theory, and this is a conspiracy theory, because Jeremy is a master of his craft. He's been practicing the art of photography for years. I mean, he's got years under his belt. I think that he's such a perfectionist that he doesn't even pop an SD card in the camera. I think he just rolls around
Just doing
rocking
dry shots.
rocking dry shots right in your face, dude. He's fucking throwing dry shots all over the studio.
Oh, I hope so, because I remember the one day, it was like one of our last episodes in the studio together.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jeremy, take some pictures, dude. He's like, oh yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, he's like fucking excited.
Never saw those pictures.
Where did those pictures go, dude? Jeremy.
You have to reach out and ask Jeremy. Give him give him an
okay.
email address, all
Well,
that stuff.
Yeah, he's got to have terabytes.
He
of all of our
absolutely, he could fill a fucking hard drive with the pictures, unreleased pictures of us
Yeah,
from
remember
years.
you visited?
Yes,
you visited
yes.
years ago in February. It was like in February at my house,
Yes.
like years ago. You took tons of pictures.
I never thought of.
Where are these pictures, Jeremy?
I never think about that. I honestly
Yeah.
never think about that. I just I'm a narcissist, so like I enjoy having the camera around and shit, and it's also
Yeah,
a
share
man
the
that's
pictures, though. I
my
want the
brother,
pictures.
and
I
so
want
I'm
the
like,
pictures, Jeremy.
yeah, I just never think to ask for him. He's been taking pictures of me for years. I know he's
No,
been taking
he's-
pictures of you for years, so it's like
Yeah,
it's like
he's
where
a
are these
sweet
fucking
guy.
pictures?
I love him. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Give me the goddamn pictures, dude.
Oh man, yeah. Give us the goddamn pictures, Jeremy. I know you listened to this. Also, congratulations on your promotion.
Oh,
the site, the Circle of Life. He has my old job.
Yeah, no, Jeremy's spoken, dude.
Yeah. If there's one thing that we like to do, is keep it in the family. What are you doing? What was it?
Jeremy's spoken.
Oh.
Hey.
Clearly I remember picking on the boy. Sucked a bunch of dick. Kyle says, where's the Wawa? You guys familiar with Wawa there in Jersey and Pennsylvania? Yeah,
Yes,
dude,
we know
Wawa
Wawa,
kicks
dude.
ass.
We know Wawa. Chill, dude.
Yeah, dude. Wawa
Chill.
Wawa fucking rules, dude. I remember the first time I went to a Wawa was when I was touring the Yingling Brewery, which was a whole nother story. I think I've already told that shit, but yeah, I remember the first time I went to a Wawa, I was like, holy shit, dude, this fucking rules. And I was like, you just use this tablet and build your sandwich? And my girlfriend was like, yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it. And the only thing I can say though is like, I've got mad love for PA and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, but you guys got to get your fucking liquor stuff together. You got to get your shit together. Like you have to go to fucking bars or like wine stores to go pick up like any type of beer or any type of like, they've got really weird liquor laws over there. And as someone who was an alcoholic back then,
In PA, they have super weird.
it's
stuff.
such a fucking crazy town. It's a crazy state when it comes to liquor laws, dude. And it pissed me off.
Yeah, I would go, like, my girlfriend's from PA.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go there and be like, hey,
You'd go there.
We'd go there
Yeah.
and be like, hey, where's the beer? Like, you got to, like, go to, like, a store.
Where's the
Like
hooch?
you go to, like, a pizza place and, like, oh, yeah, they'll sell you.
Yeah, they'll
beer.
sell you a 6-pack or they'll sell you a 12-pack, and it's not even like a
what the
12-pack in a pack. It's like singular cans that they fucking put the plastic rings around and they sell it to you at a markup. And some of them even had 40 ounces in a big ass cooler behind the register. It was like Adam was saying, like a normal ass pizza restaurant or like a normal ass restaurant. They just had the liquor license that allowed them to sell that shit. But you're not gonna find a liquor store. You can't go to a actual liquor store.
Yeah, it's wacky shit in PA, dude. PA stinks for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, dude.
But no, I mean, Wawa's a New Jersey place too. Oleg and I used to go there a lot.
That's another state. I just have
be like,
no
tap,
interest
tap,
in.
tap. I want that buffalo chicken, dude.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking butthole burner.
You better make that right.
I had the buffalo chicken a couple of times, dude. It
Hell
fucked
yeah.
me up, dude. It's like it's so good when you eat it, but then like once the fire shits kick in right afterwards, it's just you're paying for it for like a good 12 hours after you eat it. Ugh.
No, I remember like Oleg would be like, he'd have to go to work or something. I'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna go to the Wawa.
Yeah.
Like, I have to sneak out because like Marina is like his mom. She'd be like trying to feed me all the time, like chill. She wouldn't understand that, so I couldn't say that to her.
Right.
Like, yo, chill.
She
Like,
only
I would
understood violence.
Yeah, I would just drive, like it was literally like a block away to get some Wawa, just fucking snack on it. Just sit in my car and snack on it.
Yeah,
Sit
fuck
by
yeah.
Infinity G35, just snacking on fucking.
I used to do shit like that, like when I lived. It was like one of the first times I lived alone. I would get like really, I don't know, especially if I was depressed, I would get like really like lonely and feel isolated in my room. So it'd be like midnight. It always hits you at hours like that, like funky hours. And I would just go and drive around Myrtle Beach and I'd stop at like a McDonald's drive-thru and I would just eat my food parked in a parking space close to the drive-thru. So like I felt like I was around people. It's the saddest shit in the world, dude. Like I don't think I've ever even told anyone that before, but like I used to do really sad shit like that. So I could totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, just fucking get some Wawa in you too.
Yeah.
But at least at Wawa, you have to go in.
Yeah.
So drive through. You go in, you do the touch screen.
It was around that time that I actually found out about Smodcast. So like if I had not been a depressed pussy and doing weird shit like that, I would have never known about Smodcast. I would have never mentioned it years down the road when I met you for the first time.
Yeah, dude. I was just punch you, be like, shut up, faggot.
Yeah, exactly. You would have like poured coffee on my head and just like went back to work.
Yeah, you're listening to fucking, you know.
What's a gay podcast? I was listening.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something. I could think of a game.
West of Waterford.
Oh, yeah.
Take that,
Josh.
Josh.
Is on there. It's, shut up. You're listening
Yeah.
to Josh punch you in the stomach. Shut up.
Yeah, Josh was going to be on, but I guess his wife has
Or you're just
dominion over
watching-
the computer tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. That's a little weird.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's on Bet DSI, dude. She's playing blackjack, like high stakes blackjack right now.
Yeah, first of all, we're all in our 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sharing a computer in your 30s?
I didn't think about that. Maybe Rabbi could quit being an asshole and just send her his old computer. I like how he has like a fucking 30-year-old computer. He's like, man, I want to get rid of this one, dude. It's a fucking workhorse.
Well, who knows if he's Steve? Dude, he's even alive. He would have done the podcast. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I almost forgot about that. Like today was supposed to be a group podcast because of the rotation of show times. Sorry, I'm adjusting in my chair real quick. But yeah, I don't know. We should probably do a wellness check on Robert. At least Josh told us what he was doing or what was going on. Logan's probably out being a tier 1 operator. That's the only thing I can really think of.
I don't expect anything from Logan. I still have to give him his shirt. I got him.
Sure you do.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll just go down to Oleg's and be like, because he actually lives pretty close to Oleg.
Oh.
So I'll be like, hey, come pick up your shirt, dude. These are very high quality shirts, by the way.
That's good.
I should have got more. I should have gotten sweatshirts, but
should have gotten your boy one, dude.
Blank ones, nothing on them.
Yeah, just plain t-shirts. I like a good plain t-shirt. I don't know why you didn't think to give me a plain t-shirt, to be quite honest.
Plain white tees. Well, first of all, you can't fit into an XL. I have an XL.
Okay, yes, I can.
I'll think about sending it to you, but these are
I
collector's items at this point.
Yeah, I know. That's
I got
what I'm
them on
saying.
Amazon. They were live on Amazon for about 2 hours. I should have bought more. I didn't.
It's just very odd that that particular type of plain t-shirt,
plain white tees,
can't find it anymore on Amazon.
No message had been sent.
Very true.
Yeah.
Kyle says for the longest time, Colorado didn't have full strength beer in gas stations. Yeah, dude, when I first moved to Colorado, the first couple of years, man, it was like that. I remember me and the boys being from Dirty Myrtle, where like the water here will get you drunk. We fucking go up to Colorado, and this is like when this is probably when I was drinking the most, is like when I first moved to Colorado. It was just like fucking morning, noon, and night, all day, every day. We were just partying our asses off because we had like come from so far away to rebuild our lives in a different state. We fucking, like the first couple of nights we were here, we kept buying the big ass like 30 racks of Pabst, and we were drinking a bunch of Pabst, and then I had a handle of Jim Beam that we would pass around and stuff. So like we thought for a while, we were like, oh man, it's taking us a lot longer to get drunk here, and we were thinking it's the altitude, and also we're just fucking professional drinkers at that point. And yeah, we just kept doing that for a couple of days until we were walking down the aisle. And my buddy was like, yo, dude, you think we're going to he was like, you think we might need more, dude? Like, this might not be enough beer. And I was like, no, this will be fine. There's only like 4 of us or whatever. And some good Samaritan in the aisle with us was like, that's not full strength, right? And we look at the fucking box, and that's when we found out like all the beer was only like 2 or 3%, something like that.
Yes.
It was fucking water.
Colorado used, in supermarkets and stuff, it was like basically near beer.
Yeah. And so we were like every night, for like 3 nights, we were just drinking carbs all night and like trying to.
You're not getting drunk.
Well, the fact that we were drinking whiskey with it really fooled us, because like we just thought like, oh, we're just being able to handle more, and all it was is like we were just spacing the whiskey shots out. So like once you get to a certain amount of whiskey shots, you're drunk anyway, so it doesn't even really, you're not thinking about the beer.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you're doing whiskey too, I mean, I don't know why you need the beer, but.
Well, cuz what do you mean you don't know why you need that? You and I used to do that all the time. We would drink beer and liquor.
Would we?
Yeah, we used to do like Coors Banquet and some fucking some like vodka and shit like that. We'd make little cocktails.
True. Well, yeah, the banquets,
Yeah. I used to, dude, towards the end there, man, the banquets were making me feel not good. I don't know what was going on with that beer. Like I went from being able to just take a shitload of them to like they were starting to make me feel like nauseous.
They're Coors Heavies, dude.
Yeah, I think it's probably because I was drinking them like 12 or 14 at a time. That has to be what it
that
is.
might be the reason.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to be logical.
It's like, okay, that's, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like 14 of anything, you're going to feel a little weird in the stomach. It doesn't matter. Like 14 hot dogs.
Yeah. Oh, 14 hot dogs, you'd be dead.
Tell that to Kobayashi, dude.
Who's that?
He.
I know who he is.
Okay. I will end this fucking show. Oh man, we've just been bullshit. We haven't even haven't even watched anything I planned today. I have some racist politicians if you want to check that out. What is it?
If they're white, I don't.
Oh wait, hold on. Shut up. I forgot about this. Let's do the fucking bad ride share and taxi experiences. I found a couple of videos. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle's LMAOing in the chat. He says only 45 minutes in. This
Kyle,
one.
Chill.
Some of these are old videos. Some of these are fairly recent. This one, I don't know how retarded you have to be as a criminal, but I want you to kind of take in the shot, Adam. Like, kind of check out the shot. Just look at everything.
Okay.
You know, look around. You're observing the environment. And now I'm going to play the video for you.
Give me all your money, man. Man, I don't.
Did he get into the car? Or did he get into the cab with the white gloves and the mask and the hoodie already like that? Because I didn't see him moving.
Of course he did. What do you? You just popped in there, and that was what it was like.
Well, no. Look. At the beginning, he's in the back seat.
Oh, he's already in the back seat. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, did this taxi driver pick this guy up looking like that?
This isn't. This is in America.
Yeah.
Like in Venezuela or something. But
no, it's America. Look, there's a fucking Ford truck and a car that says sheriff parked behind the taxi.
Oh yeah, there is a cop car behind them.
Yeah, and that's my other point is like, all right,
Smart move.
Well, it's like you kind of want to feel bad for the driver, but you're like, okay, you stopped and picked this guy up that like looking like that. Fucking
got to make that money, dude.
Yeah. So all right, we'll let it roll again. I feel like as the robber, I would look around too and make sure there's not a fucking cop car behind me before I put a gun to a man's head.
Give me everything you got. Give me it now. All right. I need it now. All right. We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man. Everything I got.
Whoa.
Is it your first time robbing somebody? Who says we can make it the easy way or we can make it the hard way? That's not even how you're supposed to say that.
He also has a mesh mask on because I can see his nose and his
You can
mouth.
see everything. You know exactly what that guy looks like. That's Andre 3000. That's Andre 3 stacks in the back, dude. And did you notice that he's using like a really shitty pistol? Like that looked like a high point.
Can't tell.
Where I can see him. I just started.
Well,
the taxi driver is saying he just started, and he was like,
started.
And that's another thing too. I was like, he might be a Moshe, dude. You never know. So like he's and another thing that
he's
leads
got
me
$10,000 under that seat, dude.
Well, what I'm thinking is like he's handing him this wad of $1 bills, right? It'd be hilarious if the robber was like, and the gold around your neck, and the driver was like, how do you know about this? Like,
yeah, South Park move. Gold.
Yeah.
Give me your gold, dude.
Give him the secret gold.
I just started. What else you got? I just started. Let me see your wallet. Let me see your.
He's not even asking for the ring. This guy's an amateur.
Or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone.
Just run out of the vehicle. There's a cop behind you.
You don't want to die, man. Okay. Give it all to me now. Okay.
The worst gun ever.
I can't. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just give me everything you got.
Okay, so anyway,
Well,
the cop finally realizes what's going on. And you see the lights turn on and everything, and
the cop gets off his phone.
Exactly. He sees what
he gets off of TikTok and finally addresses the crime. Oh, clap. This fucking guy probably walked in to that cab looking like that, but the cop just,
the cop can't be bothered, dude. The cop's trying to dance for TikTok so that he can be perceived as a good guy in his community and not a racist. But
I danced with a black child.
Yeah. I pulled up into the
cool.
hood with a super soaker, and we had a squirt gun fight for Instagram. Get out
I
of
gave
here.
black kids candy once, so
Yeah, but it had crack in it, so then I promptly arrested them for possession of narcotics.
Yeah.
Fucking disingenuous 5-0.
Sir, I don't have anything in my wallet. I don't carry your wallet and your phone. I need your wallet. No, please don't give me my phone. I need that for my. There's a cop behind us. There's a cop behind us.
Oh man.
my God. Lifesaver. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Have some fucking dignity, dude. That old man. All right, like I've had several guns pointed at my head. I'm not saying it's fun. I've been, like even in Colorado, like we were armed at gunpoint and all that other bullshit. We were zip tied and stuff. Not once, any time I've ever faced down a pistol or like a firearm of any sort was I like, oh my God, and like this is a grown man who drives a taxi in a city, which is not an easy job. That's a tough job. This man's going through life with a, oh my God, mentality.
Maybe he's working it up, dude. Amping it up.
But he's like, he gets out and he's like, you're a lifesaver and all this other stuff. It's like, how do you go through life being that,
first of all,
scared and delicate?
That guy just walks out of the vehicle.
That's a good point too, but that's the thing. When was this video? This video came out, I think, in 2016, which is right when we had to start minding our P's and Q's. You know what I mean? Like as a society, it was like, oh, you can't say the British word for cigarettes anymore. Obviously the N-word's been off the table for quite some time. You can't be saying that kind of stuff. That's not cool. And then you know what I mean? But it was like, okay, now we have to be more conscientious towards people's sexual orientations and like their whether or not they're trans individuals and things like that. So I'm thinking they're in a place where like this sheriff or this officer, whoever he was probably like, fuck, I've got to really watch my shit, because 2016 was a rough year for, law enforcement and shit like that. It's just, yeah, I feel like that's when we started seeing like a lot of riots and a lot of like just crazy shit going on. Like, it's not like they don't deserve it. It's not like they don't deserve the shit that they get. I mean, they are for the most part like these authoritarian fucking monsters. And
some
so
quiet riots, but
yeah, but anyway, it's just like I think that's why you didn't see him just fucking lick shots immediately, because I feel like you're right. Under any other circumstances,
the guy had a gun in his hand, right? I mean,
yeah, that's sure he would have been justified. I feel like,
yeah, it'd be Timothy Oliphant justified.
However, I don't know. You have to think of this: like, there's an elderly man with the gun, like the cop. When you're in high stress situations, it's not like you're seeing every little detail. And so like the cop's probably like, I don't want to start shooting. And this guy's like pointing a gun at the old man. And he shoots and kills the old man. Like, it's one of those things where like, that's a hard situation to react to. But
I mean, he should have reacted earlier, but
I'm just more concerned about this like grown ass man who's lived a full life. Like, that's an older gentleman breaking down under a small amount of duress. Like, and like I said, I'm not trying to sound some type of way. Like, it's not cool to be in a situation where you're being shot at, or if you have like a gun being pointed at you, or somebody's robbing you, for instance. None of that feels good. I've had to deal with all that crap like in my life, and it's not, and I know you have too. It's not fucking cool or fun or anything like that, but you also, not even just as a man, but as a human being, you can't handle a high stress situation like that. Like, that's not good survival instincts.
It's not the best. It's not the worst either.
Yeah.
If you were smart, you just leave your cab. Just walk out here. Just pop the door of your cab and just leave.
Take the key. Yeah, exactly.
Was he going to fucking shoot through the cab? Like, what?
That's
just
true.
Leave the cab.
Speaking of shooting, dude, if I was that cop, dude, like, again, I don't want to sound like a tough guy or anything like that, but if I were that cop, I would have held my gun out of the window and I would have like fucking banked a shot off of like a stop sign or something, and then like it would have banked off the street light and went straight through the windshield and through the opening of the taxi cab and hit the guy right in the fucking middle of the skull.
That would be pretty tight.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like a tough guy. That's just what I would have done personally.
Yeah, I mean, ricochet shit,
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, this water's the shit. I didn't stay hydrated enough today. Kyle says, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call him a pussy. No, it's just tough for me, pimp. Like, and yeah, he's like, to be fair, he could have PTSD. Again, I have a lot of people in my life and in my family that have PTSD, and they don't handle stressful situations like that. Like, their fight or flight is like, I'm going to rip his arm off and beat him to death with it or something like that. Like, I don't know, man. I wasn't taught to handle stress like that.
He could have FAG. We don't know. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I know I do.
Wow.
Shut up.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Like, what are you doing?
He has a gun. He has it in my head. He had a gun in my head.
Oh,
He had a
boy.
gun in my head.
He asked me to change the radio station, officer. I was very offended.
He asked me to break a 20.
He goes, he did what? And you just hear a singular shot.
He asked me to change for a 20.
I said I only have a 10. Oh, fucking A, dude. I can't believe
I only have a
that.
10 dividend.
You'd all be robbed if it wasn't for my son David. Oh, shit, dude. Kyle, oh yeah, Kyle's turning the corner. He says, okay, shrieking is a little too much. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's too much, dude. You can't do that.
I don't even know if shrieking. No, you might shriek.
You don't shriek in that situation.
Shrieking might happen.
I feel like if you shriek,
Someone who's never had a gun pointed at their head finally has a gun pointed at their head. You might want to shriek for a minute.
there had to be a first time for me, and I didn't shriek. Actually, the first time I ever saw a gun being pulled out and used at me was like the guy actually shot. And luckily, I was in a car with other friends, and we were, speeding down the road, and it didn't hit us. But like, yeah, the guy pulled a fucking long ass revolver out of his jeans and started shooting at the car we were in. And we weren't even like, that's even before the crime days and stuff like that. When I was a shit ass, I'm talking about like, this was when I was like 15 or 16 years old, and we used to do this thing as a group of friends called night riding, and we would go and like just harass people in Myrtle Beach and like pull pranks and like throw eggs and just be cunts, because it was the first time in our lives that like we could drive. We like friends had cars and we could just go wherever we wanted to. All of a sudden, we just decided to do nothing good with it. And I just remember, I think I called the guy. What did I call him? I rolled the window down and I yelled something. I called him something stupid like a teenager would think of, and he pulled a fucking gun out and shot at the car.
Yeah, that's still not. I mean, if someone has a gun to your head,
Yeah, that's a little bit more intense.
it's a little bit different.
Yeah. What are you
If
gonna
you're
do?
nebbishy,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't have the most. When we got robbed at the dispensary, I did not have a good reaction to that. I put my hands up, and then the guy like put the gun like right to the middle of my forehead, and I just like laughed a little bit. And he pushed me, and like his friend zip tied me, and they put me on the ground, and the guy was like, "Watch him." And then like when I watched the surveillance footage, like they were both just walking around me with their guns pointed at my back, and they like took my phone and shit. Which they're stupid. They only checked one of my pockets, and they took my phone. My other fucking pants pocket had like almost $2,000 in cash in it, and that gold. You remember the gold switchblade that I used to carry around that we all had?
yeah, we both have them.
Yeah, the ceremonial blades.
Mhm.
I had that on my waistband as usual. They just didn't check me for any of that shit, dude. Took my phone, all that crap, which I eventually got back later.
Well, it was probably,
What? Oh well,
it was probably
let's-
an inside job.
yeah, we need to keep that. I'm gonna stop telling. I'm gonna stop talking about that story. I think.
I think that was probably,
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last time I ever mention that on the program, at least.
Oh, who are the cops showed up? Oh, one of the cops may have
Start sweating.
maybe the daughter of one of the people that fucking own the.
I'd
the-
still tell
on the
him to
blade.
suck it, dude. I'd still tell him to suck it. I got interviewed twice on that shit. I was like, no, I don't know anything about it. It's like if you're at this stage, like, and I didn't say this to the cop, but I'm thinking like, as I'm being questioned for however long it was, I'm just thinking like the types of questions you're asking me. I think if you're at this stage in the investigation where you're asking these types of questions, you already know the fucking answer, and you're not gonna, because I'm not gonna be the one that rolls. That's not gonna happen. And I know no one else that we worked with at the time was gonna like step up on that either, because like we were all tight as fuck. Like you weren't gonna get that out of us. But yeah, I think there's a lot of credence to what you just said.
Yeah, some Clearwater revival for sure.
Yeah, Kyle, you're missing the fucking point. He says, I guess I'm not as cool as you guys. I've never had a gun pulled on my head. LOL. It's not cool at all. It's the fucking opposite of cool. Because a lot of shit goes through your head. You're like, yo, if this, like, you don't know if that's your final moments. You don't know if like for me personally, I was like, oh man, at that point, Adam and I were playing a lot of Xbox and shit like that, or we FaceTimed a lot too. And I just remember thinking like, oh, this is gonna be really gay if I like get my head blown off or something, and like I miss playing video games tonight, because that was the whole thing. It was like, I need to get off of work, go get me some liquor, and play like Call of Duty or something.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it might have been Battlefront at that point, because we were playing that Star Wars game a lot.
Oh, we were.
We were
Yeah.
DL44 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see in the background there, I'm still rocking that DL44.
Are you? Where is it in the background?
You see it on the bookcase next to the switch light? Can't see it, can you? It's back there. It's like where my finger is. See?
Well, I mean, your finger was just pointing at the back of your chair, but
Bitch, like directly above where my finger is in the background. You know exactly. You're gaslighting me. Piece of shit. All right, we're moving on. Let's go to the next one.
Call in if you can see the DL44. But
yeah, this is the. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we have a Hotboi hotline. If you want to call in, it's 854-458-2567. It's the Hotboi hotline. Yeah, call in and be heard. This one isn't as intense as the last one. This one just, I don't know. As a man who works for a living, I feel like this would piss me off. Oh wait, whoops. All right.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
All right. So.
always got a rat tail.
Yes, he does. The driver does have a rat tail. It's almost like a Shaolin monk haircut, but
well, let's not be that generous.
All right, fair enough. The guy in the back seat is getting ready to get out of this ride share here, and he's opening the door without looking, which always has great outcomes. There was a bus going by, like, while this guy was getting out of the car, and it fucking just ripped the door over.
Oh, well, you gotta get out, dude.
Look at this scared look on the passenger's face, and then look at the other guy driving. Like, the guy driving is probably like, yo, I can probably finesse this into some kind of a check.
Here's the thing. Why isn't he getting out on the other side?
Why would you get
out on that side?
That's such a good question. I didn't even think about that.
Why would you be getting out?
Yeah.
On the traffic side.
Yeah, that's
weird.
That's white privilege. That's what white privilege does to you. And he's a man, so it's probably a mixture of white privilege and toxic masculinity.
Whoa. You don't know. You don't.
Chill. Yeah, I think I've read enough books, Adam, to know toxic masculinity when I see it. All right. I do a podcast on a weekly basis with a toxic man.
No, Robbie hasn't been on in weeks.
Well, regardless, I still feel like the show is
okay.
dealing with the nuclear fallout of his toxic masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take any hard stances on it, Adam.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Call it if you're a supporter of toxic masculinity. So
I'm a supporter of toxic masculinity.
You a big masculinity guy?
Ghislaine masculinity.
Oh, Ghislaine masculinity, dude.
What if they mean toxic masculinity as in like they're tired of wearing masks? Like what if that was a pandemic vernacular?
Oh, that would have been, dude, that would have been brilliant.
How did no one think of that? That's such a fucking that's such a switch around. But I guess
toxic masculinity would be brilliant.
Right. But people that are into politics aren't that smart, so you can't fucking expect them to come out with like clever shit like that.
Good point. But that would have been nuts.
Yeah. That's why we're the comedians and they're fucking retards.
Yeah, that's
powerful, rich retards.
Yeah, that dude, that would be brilliant.
I'm a brilliant guy.
Mm.
I appreciate you validating what I said like that. That means a lot that you think I'm a brilliant guy.
I never said that.
I think you kind of said it in one way or another. You said it in your own way.
I said that was a good idea.
Look, Adam, you're my best friend. All right.
Mm.
You appreciate me. You think I'm a genius and probably the voice of a generation. And I appreciate that. Like that's that's what I get off of you. And I appreciate it. You are a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I got this next video is of a gentleman named Dan Pena. Are you familiar, Adam?
I think I am. He says fuck.
Yeah, he's a financial advisor guy. Like he claimed, like, you know, one of those dudes.
He's an edge guy.
Yeah. He's like one of these financial guys that like does all these speaking events, and he's like really into social media, and he says fuck and shit and stuff like that. And he voices his opinions so viscerally, and like he just, in my opinion, I don't think he necessarily hates all young people or anything like that, but Dan Pena
Left of
here.
them.
Yeah, he has a fucking tendency to just smash millennials and like people that are just like, he's an older guy. He's an old rich guy. Like, of course he hates, bleach blonde fucking crypto wizard over here with his jacket. But it's just,
I mean,
what?
He's a boomer, and they all just robbed. They are like, oh,
Yes.
the vaults are open
Yeah.
in the country. Just steal everything.
Well, that's another
And
reason
they
I
had
like.
like 30 years, 40 years of just, they could just steal everything. They could go to graduate from high school and
Yep.
just make $60,000 a year.
Selling shoes.
And be like, well, what? You can't do
A house was 50 G's back then.
Yeah, they bought a house for fucking $5.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're like, oh, what? What?
You could still hit your wife back then.
Yeah. Oh, you can't raise yourself up by your bootstraps?
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
wait. The wages haven't increased, they've decreased, and you stink.
Yeah.
The boomers have raped the whole country. They are single-handedly the worst generation of our like span as America.
Mm-hmm.
The baby boomers are the worst. The
Yeah.
most selfish,
Yeah.
and they stole everything from it. They're the only generation that have left the generations to actually follow them, that have left it in a worse place.
Right.
They
You
were
were
handed
you were one hell of an orator. You know that?
Just chill.
chill.
But yeah, no, they are the only ones that have been given everything, and they were like, yeah, fuck everything, fuck everyone that's older or younger than us.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But that's
and we're
what
just
makes
gonna fuck everything up. We're gonna take all the money, and we don't give a fuck.
right.
We're
But
gonna get fucking plastic hearts. Nick Cage,
we're gonna live
gets
even
a plastic
longer.
Heart.
Start a
and
bunch
just-
of wars.
Yeah, we're gonna get all these wars going.
Holy
We're gonna
shit.
just take all the money and just
Yeah.
fuck you guys, and then we're gonna say you guys are.
Yeah, we're gonna just say you're lazy.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. The guys that were fighting the wars for 20 years for you
Yeah.
are just pussies.
Exactly.
right.
We don't want to
Oh,
work
okay.
for a living.
The ones that the guys, the boomers that weren't in wars. Oh, okay, yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, my girlfriend's dad, like, he was in the Air Force and stuff, but he was in like the best time to be in the Air Force. They never
Yeah.
did anything. There was no conflict or anything. They
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
It's
like,
the
oh,
chair
there's a Cold
force.
War. Oh, watch out, the Russians. We might fucking kiss a Russian guy or something.
They
Like,
kiss a Russian guy.
what? Yeah, like what? That's the biggest thing they had to worry about. Oh, we
We might have to
fucking-
sign over our 6-figure
Yeah,
paychecks.
we might dock with a Russian uncircumcised penis. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
We might have
oh
to
my God.
we might have to
Get the
give up
generals
our
on the
Aeron
line.
chairs.
Yeah, get the generals on the line.
But no,
We
to
might
to my point, that's why I love watching Dan Pena, because he embodies everything you just said, and he tells people to just get their shit together. He talks about how easy it is to just go out and get 10 or 20 grand and shit like that. He's like, I bet if someone put a fucking gun to your baby's head, you'd be able to come up with 20 grand. It's like, that's a bit hyperbolic, first of all. And then second of all,
that's true. Dude.
that's what I'm saying is like, no, you can't just go out and get 20 grand. Like,
I'm not sure if that's accurate, buddy.
if it was true, everyone would have 20 grand. That would be your starting point financially.
What I do know, if I walked up to him and fucking roundhouse kicked him in the chest, I know his chest would collapse.
He would die.
I'm not very fit. I'm 35 years old, but I still think I could fucking collapse his
yes.
chest with
Yeah.
one kick.
What if it was the
So-
opposite? What if he just fucking like did a crazy block and snapped his shin in half?
He might be able to do that. I'd be like, all right.
He'd been
Touche.
taking all of my online courses, dude. He fucking got his yellow belt in the mail. He fucked you up. I teach people martial arts, but only tailor suited to beating you in hand-to-hand combat. No one else.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be impressive, but the suit's baggy.
Yeah.
It's a loose suit.
Well, yeah, you got to make room for his huge fucking dick, dude. A big old rich dick.
Yeah, I'm not convinced he has a big penis.
Kyle says, oh my fucking God, LMAO. I'm looking at my recommended tab of this stream, and I guess it's a podcast, but the thumbnail is the two hosts, and it's like an animated furries. I'll link it to you later, Rick. This is epic cringe.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
dude.
Absolutely. Furry podcast. You already know to send that to daddy.
Dude, we are big furries. We sign us
Yeah.
up. We fuck. We're just
yeah,
Just
we're
have furry orgies all the time.
totally sexual. Nothing about any kind of innocent fandom. Furries are about nothing but fucking.
What is your animal noun?
Yeah. What's your
Is that-
fursona, Adam? It's your fursona.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I don't.
Yes. We're also really into My Little Pony and only sexually. Only sexually. There's
MLP. MLP, dude.
Yep. There's absolutely no innocence in it whatsoever. And anyone that tells you differently about the fandom is lying. And they're pedophiles. Matabubu says, pull it up by the belt straps. Yeah, that's an even better way to go about it.
Never heard of it.
It's just a better way. It's a
Sure,
better
sure,
way. Kyle also says, my parents are boomers. Aren't your guys' parents boomers?
Yeah, they stink. They were the worst.
My parents aren't boomers, though. They're like Gen Xers.
Yeah, you have slightly younger parents.
Yeah, they're way cooler. They're
Yeah,
fucking
they made
super cool.
they made bad decisions at younger ages.
I mean, they had me.
That's what I'm saying. So
Oh, okay, we're on the page. We're on the same page
But-
then.
yeah, but no, boomer. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that generation stinks. There's good people in that generation, but
Yeah, I've met
that
like
whole
two.
generation just fucking vampired the entire economy.
Yeah.
They got into power. I don't want to get into politics.
Speaking
but-
of vampires, though, it'd be hilarious if Adam turned around and he had like just a slight burn line from his window shade not being like his curtain not being drawn all the way.
Yeah, dude.
Like if there's a
fucking
little
light
sliver
comes
of
in.
light coming in and just burning the back of you. Like getting all Nosferatu about it. Matabubu says furry camel toes. That's
Chill,
real.
chill.
That's cute.
Chill.
Yeah. We're feminists here, Matabubu. Chill. Kyle says it looks like. Oh wait, no. LOL. It looks like I'm saying that like I'm insulted, but nah, just curious. Oh, okay. And then he also says one of the furries is like a dragon, though. At least it's more creative than the typical wolf fox abomination. Yeah, it's all about just releasing cum. That's all it is. Anytime an adult gets into something that involves them crawling around and developing personas and
Any
and
do
going,
it's about cum.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
about cum at the end of the day.
yeah.
If it's not, I don't know what's going on with that dude.
It could be argued that most things men do, in
It's
one
for
way,
cum.
shape, or form, it's just to cum.
It's about cum, dude.
Yeah,
Everything is about cum.
yeah. People always ask me like, "Yo, why'd you choose to learn guitar?"
Cum.
To cum. Yeah.
Easily.
To come by way of my talents.
Yeah. You want to come on a chick, stick your dick through the fret.
Just that's not
Call in
cool.
if you've ever come on a chick.
None of us have. Literally no one ever has.
No, I was thinking about
let's watch this.
I was thinking about earlier days, like as a teenager.
Yeah.
Like my main moves were to fuck chicks and then pull out, stick my dick in their mouth and come in their mouth for years.
What do you mean? That was like, how old are we talking here?
I mean,
9.
mid-teens to, late teens.
Oh, okay. What?
And
how old
they
were
would
you when you
take it.
lost your virginity? 9.
Maybe 14.
Damn, dude. I don't
14
think
or
I don't
15?
think I would have gotten down like that at 14. I was definitely masturbating, but like I if a chick tried to bang me, like I had a neighbor try to bang me one time at that age, and I was like so freaked out by it. I was like, no, I do not want to do this.
Right, but like, I mean, I just wasn't trying to use condoms. It was always a waste.
Well, yeah,
Like, I'll
condoms
just
are
pull
for
out,
fucking
but,
pussies.
You drop it in their mouth, drop your
Right.
dick in their mouth, and these chicks were down with it at those ages.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing is everybody gets their information from like.
I can't get away
porn.
with that now.
Well,
As
you
a
can.
35-year-old, I mean, okay, yeah.
You can. It's all about how you.
Easy now.
Chill.
Well, your son looks like a fag to me.
Yeah. We'll just chill. I'm always interested to hear that because like I was just such a sheltered like, and that's the thing too is like I was sheltered in very specific ways. Like sexually, I was just like not ready for that until way later on, and like I just didn't feel comfortable with it and shit for various reasons. And
That's fair.
yeah, and that's another weird thing too is like it's not like I was ever molested or anything. I never had anyone like do anything weird to me that would have caused that. It was like like I've told you before, it's like having sisters that were close in age and seeing them go through relationships and like adding the element of sex, what that did to them, because when you're that age, you don't know what to do with all those emotions, and it can get fucked up really easily, and it can like have, you know, everlasting consequences. And like having to see that from the other side really made me adverse to the whole idea.
I mean, that sounds gay. I mean,
I didn't want to have to deal with it.
I had an older sister, dude. Wait,
yeah,
I didn't see that.
But she's
of
a
course I saw
guy.
that. No, she's actually a very beautiful woman.
Prove it.
She's very beautiful.
Let's see a picture.
No, I would never dox my sister, but she's very pretty. But no, I had to deal with that shit. That's even worse. Older sister that's hot.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
It's worse. It's a worse situation.
Oh, what a tragedy. Let's watch this Dan Pena video. All right. What are we doing over here talking about hot sisters and stuff like that? Especially since you can't even prove it. Let's watch this video. Chill.
What about buying cash flowing property for the long term?
No.
What are you talking about? Hold on.
He's a fucking German kid.
He's like, what?
He's like,
He's
hello,
like a
I'm
Dutch.
Franz from Munich.
Yeah, he's like Dutch. He's like, oh, yeah, so like, you know,
But
what about investments?
What about Bitcoin? Do you think this is going to be a viable option for me?
Have you heard of this hair dye coin?
It's called bleach.
It's called bleach coin.
Bleach coin. Dude.
Have you heard of it? Is it good? Let me know.
Dude, fucking look, he's got is that a pocket watch chain or like what is that?
Yes, of course. He has a pocket square as well. He also has like a chrysanthemum. Shut up, you old dude. I'm a fucking roundhouse.
You still don't know that.
A gentle wind is blowing this fucking retard over, but
yo, I just noticed something, dude. Look at his motherfucking feet, dude. My man's wearing lifts.
Oh, huge wig
Dog.
lifts, dude.
Wig lifts?
Oh, dude, those dog, Rick, those are like 1.5 inches, 2 inches.
That's what I'm saying. That's motherfucking.
Oh, those are.
My man.
He's a tiny boy, dude. He's a tiny boy. He's doing a tiny boy thing.
That's the thing, though. It doesn't matter if you're tiny. If you're rich, man, you're still dropping loads, man. You're still just dropping loads.
If it didn't, you wouldn't wear those shoes.
Right.
Wear regular shoes, dude. You can be 5 foot tall. Wear those 5 foot tall shoes, because I will fucking punch you in the stomach, dude.
Yo, there was a little guy at the arts and crafts show today. Like he did all this like wood art and stuff like that. He had really cool shit. But like he like came up to here on me, like on my chest. Just a little older guy, looked like a biker, but like miniature size. He looked like if you put straps on him, like he'd be about the size of a backpack. You can carry him around and shit.
Dude, I have a friend that is maybe, I don't want to smirch him in case he ever listens to this, but like 5 foot.
Oh, wow.
He's maybe 5 foot.
Damn.
And he is like, dude, he's busting loads into his wife and just making kids and shit.
Yeah.
But
well, you got to get it while you can.
But he's like a super cool dude, but he's like 5 foot.
I thought you were going to like go somewhere else with that and say it was me or something like that. I thought you were leading me into some bullshit.
I got a friend. His name's Rick.
Yeah. Oh,
he's like 5 foot. I get
Speaking of, my girlfriend and I measured each other the other day. I am 5'11" without my fucking shoes on, you asshole.
Bullshit.
Yeah, dude. And I can now that I actually have I have evidence.
Amy,
you bag of shit.
Amy, you need. I need third-party proof from Amy.
Yeah, I'll have to have her on.
That you're 5'11" because you are not 5'11".
We can do a live measuring. I don't understand why you think it's so unbelievable.
I mean, I don't care, but because I know how tall I am.
I don't know if you do. I don't know if you do.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'm 6'20". What do you think?
What's
I know how tall I am.
Can we watch Dan Pena? I am so sick of you, dude.
I hate Dan Pena.
That T-shirt's starting to look a lot like not a plain T-shirt, by the way, too. You want to keep
Plain
pushing,
white
or
tees.
do you want to chill?
Plain white tees, dude.
All right, are we gonna chill? I'm chilling. Are you chilling?
I'm chill.
All right. Hey, chill. Let's watch this.
The answer's fine. Sit down.
Oh yeah, I got to get that branding in there. Get that copyright
Hello, Dad.
strike.
My name is Claudius Fertesi. I'm from
Wait,
Munich.
did he say hello, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's already sad.
How the fuck is your name Claudius, what was it, Fartesi or something like that?
I don't know what this chick's name is. dude.
Dad,
He said Dan, by the way.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dan.
my name is Claudius Fartesi. I'm from Munich, Germany. The past 3 years since I left school, I built the world's biggest scootering YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers. My question to you is...
What a claim to fame, dude.
He's fucking... Well, I mean, if you have 1 million subscribers, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
I wouldn't get on a microphone and say it.
No, I wouldn't, because it makes you sound just like a fucking pussy.
Yeah, you might just want to...
Like, that's your qualifier to who you are as a human being.
Chill. Yeah, like, chill, dude.
It would just be awesome if Dan was like, oh, 1 million subscribers, dude. What are you doing here? You should be buried up to your neck in pussy, dude.
Right.
How do you even leave your bed?
Yeah.
Once you sold your companies and you exited the company, let's say you made 300 million pounds, what do you do with the money
dollars,
to then preserve
asshole.
and then grow?
I bought shit. I bought mansions. I had, in those days I had planes, 3 planes. And I'm not recommending, you can't justify a plane. You just can't. But I had 3 of them. I had a jet helicopter.
Hold on. You can justify planes if you have enough money for planes.
Can Bezos justify a plane?
Oh, I think he loves planes.
Do you think
I think he could justify them very well.
Do you think Dan Pena's advice might not be as sound as people like to think it is?
I think you might be onto something.
Okay.
I would never recommend plane. I would never just... Okay, well, if you have enough money for a plane,
Yeah.
I think you can justify having a plane. It's pretty sweet. You just go where you want.
Yeah. Go
You have
to
John
little
Travolta
St. James
fly in there.
Island. And fucking...
Yeah. Down there. And
No, John Travolta's wig steers the plane. John Travolta himself hangs out with you and does lines from Pulp Fiction in the back.
That'd be fucking cool.
That would be cool as shit, dude. He does all of Sam Jackson's lines, though. He's not allowed to do any fucking Vincent lines.
That is a tasty burger.
That's that Hawaiian joint. Oh, Sandy, he's over there going to the Big Kahuna Burger.
Sandy?
Sandy, he starts doing Grease, too.
Yeah.
I got my movies mixed up for a second. It would be awesome if Dan Pena was like crawling behind you, like through your window, dressed exactly like this, because he heard you talking shit about him.
Dude, I'd fucking brush him away, dude. I'd sweep the leg.
No, dude, he'd throw that extension cord over your neck, dude. You'd be out.
No, my dogs would probably kill him.
I don't know, dude.
My one dog's pretty big. Probably weighs the same amount as this guy.
Kyle says, why the fuck did he say pounds? US dollars is the general standard, I thought, when describing how expensive something is internationally. Well, it should be. It should
Typically it is.
Yeah.
Pounds definitely isn't something that you really describe.
Yeah, and this kid is just a retard anyway.
If you say euros, you're kind of gay.
Yeah, no, you're definitely gay.
And if you're from Canada, you're like, oh, Canadian dollars. Like, okay, well, all right, dude, take a hike.
I actually have it on good authority. If you've ever spent €1, you have AIDS.
I've definitely spent euros.
Adam has AIDS. You heard it here. He thinks I'm a genius and he has AIDS.
Actually, yeah, I have rubles, euros, obviously Canadian dollars.
That's it, dude. Adam's gonna get black bagged. He's an Asian Tupac Shakur.
I think I actually have Ukrainian money too.
Of course you do. It's with all the Azov logos on it. All right, more Dan Pena.
By that either. But I gave a lot to charity. Sally and I have always given a good portion of our wealth to charity. But you don't put it in the next deal. If that's your question, keep cash. Sally and I are in 100% cash. We don't own stocks, bonds, nothing. Cash. For when the big motherfuckers tsunami hits and bankrupts all of you, Warren Buffett, Dan and Sally Pena, Microsoft, all these companies that are sitting on hordes of cash, there's a reason for that, meatheads. When the big motherfucker comes and you all drown, cash will be king. Not bitfuck, not gold, not silver. That's all horseshit for losers.
What about buying cash flowing property for the long term?
No. I just answered you. You don't like the answers? Fine, sit down. I answered you. I'm not cash flowing properties.
And I liked your answer.
Oh, well, fine. You get one question. Next, please.
Fuck. Yo, Dan Pena is actually kind of fucking based.
He said, "Shut the fuck up, dude."
Yeah.
Hey,
he said, "Get
this
that
is America, dude.
Yeah.
Get back in there."
He said, "Get you and your queer haircut back to your motherfucking seats."
Take that Dutch bullshit back to the line.
Yeah, dude. How you doing, Jana? Good to
that
see
shit.
you. Jana's in the building. Matabuba says Black Magnum. She said, Jana says, "What the hell did I come in on?" Dan Pena giving some sweet financial advice. God damn it, my camera get all blurry again.
No, it doesn't look blurry.
All right, I was gonna say sometimes it does some gay shit with the autofocus.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah, sometimes. All right, I'm not really too worried about it. What do we have next? I like.
Better hurry up, dude. I gotta get going, dude.
You gotta pee?
No, I gotta get. First of all, I always have a reserve piss bottle if I need to pee.
Well, good.
No, I don't need to pee, but
all right.
You know.
Well, all right. We have racist politicians that we need to get to.
Yeah, I can't be wearing the same stuff. Like you're copying me. It's too much. Let's move on.
I'm not copying you, bitch, and you could just as easily take your fucking jacket off.
You could too.
Jacket off. I would be cold. I'm not going to get uncomfortable for you.
In South Carolina?
Yes. I don't have a box of my mixtapes anywhere nearby, or else otherwise I'd be warmed up by that.
Yeah, you could just use those as fucking heating pads.
All right. So there is this politician in New Jersey, I believe. Yeah, it's New Jersey. So he's the mayor of the Clark Township. And his name's Sal Bonacorso.
Oh.
Yeah, Sal Volcano. Yeah, he runs the meat store from The Sopranos. Anyway, this guy, he has been caught saying some really naughty shit, and this isn't the first time. He's been caught several fucking times. And I think this is just the audio. Yeah, so okay, I should probably explain this.
Oh,
too.
Matabubu just chill, dude.
What do you say? Matabubu says, "Adam, did you grab a crossbow with that sweater?" All right.
The sweater's tight, dude. You know it's tight.
Kyle says, "I just realized something. Why the fuck is Rick wearing a hoodie? It's like 73 degrees here, and I'm sure it's
exactly.
Actually, no.
And it oddly has a very similar like design scheme.
Here, you fucking pieces of shit. It's 50 here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how do you like that? And it fixed the camera.
It's 50 outside. What do you not heat?
Adam, shut up, Adam. You're 50.
It's 50 outside.
No, I don't heat the house.
Therefore, I need to wear a sweatshirt.
No, I don't heat the house. It's chilly in
it's
here.
90 in the house.
No, it's not. It's not. Even with all this equipment on, it's still semi-chilly. That's why I've got this sweater on. And fuck all of you. If anyone out here... now you got me all fucked up. I can't even speak. Like the chat if you can't speak. Or I mean, like the stream if you can't speak. God damn it, dude. I'm about to just end the show. Sick of you, dude.
Come on there.
Take that jacket off. Anyway, you can read these here. So some police lieutenant went undercover and was just basically recording this mayor without his knowledge, and then they eventually released all these audio tapes of the mayor saying like really not cool stuff. Like he's just really not chill about black people and Hispanics. No, he's not chill about anything other than white people. Like this guy's...
Is he black or Hispanic himself?
I'm guessing he's Italian. His name's Sal Bonacorso, but like he's just a fucking racist. Like this dude's a piece of shit. And he's just openly talking like this around all these cops and around all these state employees and stuff like this. But this is what you're about to hear is all the undercover shit.
He's an eggplant.
Yeah, exactly. Some fucking Dago's over here trying to be a hate monger. The name's Sal Wapa Dago Riso. Okay.
Come on, let's go. Don't just relax for a while. We'll hang the spooks again.
Okay, so first track, he's talking about lynching. He's talking about lynching people of color.
Fine.
Just all these audio recordings are of him just in random meetings with random people, mostly like law enforcement and shit like that. And it's
what gave you the hint that it was a person of color?
Well, he used the word spooks. You usually don't say that. That's not
I've never
something.
heard that word. So I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying this guy's a fucking problem, and the fact, like, if I'm not mistaken,
That
I
word's
think
never
he's,
come to my mind. So
well, I'm saying I think this guy's still in office, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, he's still in office, and that's a fucking problem. And people like to say like, oh, there's no internal corruption with like, you know, like people like to say that racism is like gone in these particular offices and around here and shit like that, like in law enforcement and stuff. And it's like, no, like look at this guy. Like this is not that long ago that this was recorded and released. This isn't the only place in America where this conversation is being had just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking racist ass mugs.
An ALJ incident all over again. Oh, that was so.
Okay.
That was stone. Well, how about I had to go to the Plainfield council meeting in front of a room full of them and get up and talk about it?
There's also some recordings about about female law enforcement officers. Like there's recordings of him talking about what he thinks about having female cops and shit.
They let women be cops?
Yeah.
The new string you got, it's got its own box, it's a whole box for it.
Well, what's in it?
The dummy and the investigation.
Evidence, everything, even the hard evidence?
It's got its own box. So depending on how much...
I'm thinking about reopening that case.
Why?
Whoever this cop is, that's... Oh, well, that's good. They just use the N-word again. It's constant with these fucking guys.
It's that guy from Miami texting me. Huh?
What spook were you guys chasing around? With a red shirt?
Today?
Yeah.
Somebody was chasing somebody?
They was looking for some spook walking around or something.
Why that word?
I've been busy. I'm sorry.
I listened to this a little earlier today. I didn't think about that until now, but like of all the racial slurs, why that particular one? Because it seems like all of them are using it, not just the mayor.
Well, maybe he's talking about ghosts. Maybe it's a big like haunted town.
Oh fuck. Yeah, dude, I didn't think about that.
What if
Maybe
that was what's going on? It's the whole town's haunted.
This lieutenant or this cop who videotaped and recorded these conversations and shit like that. Actually, I don't think there's any video, but audio recorded these might be some kind of like diversionary guy. Like he's like, oh fuck, we can't let it get out that our town has ghosts. We might need to make this look like racism.
Yeah, dude. He's talking about spooks. He's talking about fucking ghosts.
And the mayor was put in this Batman scenario where he's like, I might just have to be perceived as a racist and be like the anti-hero of the town so that people still visit and we get the tourism dollars.
Yeah, and the other guy has half his face burnt.
Yeah. He takes the bar exam. Fucking. I think we figured it out.
Colin.
Yeah.
Ew, boo.
Not yet. We still have more material.
I gotta get going here.
I'm sorry.
No, that's up in here.
It's in there.
No, here on the plane.
Right. We have 10.
That's here.
All right. Anyway, here we'll. Okay, so now he's talking about women.
Well, we get dispatchers.
No, that's fine. The female, I think it's fine.
We're doing it in such a way that there's a partition there that you can move that partition.
They're talking about women's locker rooms and shit like that.
In the future.
Oh, nice. Putting cameras in them and stuff?
Yeah. Chill.
What do dispatchers do with their clothes now when they come
They have lockers in the bathroom.
They have lockers in the bathroom. So
Why ain't there no cameras in the bathrooms?
Yeah, where are the cameras?
I hope there's never any, but...
Yeah, right there. As far as female cops go, I hope there's never any.
I mean, I kind of agree with that, dude. I can fucking roundhouse kick any chick cop.
Well, dude, I've seen a lot of like fucked up videos where like two female officers are trying to arrest one male.
They just
and
kill
he
people
just,
on accident.
And he
like,
just fucking beats them both down with his fists, like one apiece. He just keeps giving them both shots in the face with his hands, and they both like collapse, and it's a whole thing. And yeah, I mean that's a tough. You can't put somebody like that in a situation like that and expect them to be able to like out muscle some cracked out fucking 6-foot thug, like just out there fucking beating people up.
Chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
But yeah, so he came out and made an apology, and about
Is
all
that
the,
just audio too?
Well, like I said, all of that happened in between like 2017, 2019. This video of the apology, guess when it was uploaded? It was like a couple of days ago. It was like late last month. It took them long enough.
Well, I mean,
just look at this guy though. He has no business throwing slurs and stuff around.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mayor Sal.
He looks like Ray Romano's brother from the
he
show.
looks like a cancer patient
Looks
that's
like
hanging
Robert.
polos onto him.
He looks like Robert.
Albana Corso. I'm here today to make a statement. I'm here today.
It's Chuck Schumer glasses.
To say I've made mistakes, and I'd like to apologize for the pain I caused to the residents of Clark.
You think he means
my
it?
family, my
No.
friends, and all those that were offended by my comments.
None of his family
They
or
had a
friends
right
were
to
offended by it.
expect more from me.
No.
My words should not reflect.
I can think of one group of people who may have taken issue with this.
Asians, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Pacific
Ghosts.
Islanders.
Ghosts. Oh, I thought you were gonna say ghosts.
Oh yeah, ghosts especially. They
Ghosts
are,
were just really scared.
Yeah, ghosts are a problem. I really don't dig all that shit. Matabubu says cams are in Japanese bathrooms, right, Rick? Aye. Jana says it's 89 here. Well, yeah, you're in fucking Arizona, dude. You might as well just be tap
don't dox
dancing
her,
with
dude.
Satan. She said it in the chat before. I'm not doxing anyone. I'm not like, hey, it's Jana from Arizona. Here's her social security number.
Yeah, it ain't 80 here.
Yeah. What is it in Colorado right now?
It's probably 50 at my house.
It's fucking 69 degrees.
Hell yeah, dude.
The coolest degrees there is. Kyle says, I can't wait until Rick visits Tokyo and gets incredibly disappointed. It won't happen. It won't happen. I'm going to be a fucking super like Gaijin lover boy. I'm going to be a, what do they call him? I'm going to be a cafe host. You know, motherfuckers just get paid to look good and hang out in a cafe and go on fake dates with fat Japanese bitches and lonely Japanese bitches. They get paid like a good amount of money too.
No, you're gonna go to Japan and just stay in your hotel.
No. I'm gonna
The whole
go
time.
out on the town and I'm gonna basically like find like an underground karate tournament like the Kumite, and I'm gonna fucking bring honor back to the United States because we've lost an abundance of it over the last decade.
United States.
Yeah, dude. I'm the United Skates, dude. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enter a fucking skateboarding competition in Japan and bring honor back to my home country.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. I'll be like, I'll see you all Raider. Fucking get on plane.
Las Vegas Raiders.
The Las Vegas Laters. Chill.
Dude. All right, we got
I deeply apologize for my hurtful and insensitive language. It was wrong.
Is he
I'm
wearing a Rolex?
embarrassed and ashamed to have spoken that way.
Can mayors afford Rolexes?
It looks like someone cut some grass and put it in a pot behind him.
Yeah, it does. It looks like
Yes,
it's like a Tina Turner wig.
A pot of grass behind him. There's not
a pot
there's
of
not
glass
plant.
behind him.
Well, there's not a plant.
Oh, I thought you were doing an accent. Pot of grass. Here's some water in the grass for you.
And apparently he has trophies, basketball trophies.
Golf too.
Is this Jeff Van Gundy, dude?
Yeah, dude. All right, that's his apology. Let's move along.
Chill,
I've got
chill,
like
we gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here, dude.
Why?
What do you mean? I said an hour and a half, dude.
Yeah, but you said you had to go to a birthday party and you were like, oh, I'll go to the birthday party ahead of time.
Okay, you're right. I dropped my girlfriend off, was there for 20 minutes, and then drove here to do the fucking show.
Wait, your girlfriend's still at the party?
Yeah. I left her there.
Dude, she can wait another like 20 minutes or like 30 minutes.
No, what? Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't get on a Saturday. What is that? What does anyone have to do on a Saturday? You're right.
It's only 7 o'clock or almost 7 o'clock where you are. That's not even prime Saturday
What are you,
partying
fucking
hours.
20 years old? Yeah, I need to be out at all hours of the night.
I'm just saying, you're making it sound like there's a party going on.
There's a birthday party going on.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, and like, are you not?
I said an hour and a half. My dogs are going nuts.
God damn it! I have more shit. Like, this is the thing, is I put things in the video description that we're going to be talking about today, that we're going to be going through.
Okay.
And we haven't gotten to all of those
I'm
things
sure they
yet.
hung their hats on that while people were listening.
That's a valid point. I'm not going to say that's not a valid point, but now what I have to do is
we can do it tomorrow.
Okay, that's also a valid point. Or we could save it until next week and whatnot. But we do actually need to do some streams.
We haven't done a
week.
hangout.
Yeah, we haven't done a hangout in like 2 weeks, which we were trying to do that a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just go back into the description and edit out some of the things I said we were going to watch.
Yeah, what do you want? Well, because we talked and had funny stuff to say and not did videos.
Yeah,
we need to do the videos.
No, I'm coming around to your side on this. All right, you got me on the ropes. All right, let's call it. Let's chill.
About to shoot some ropes, dude.
Dog, you haven't shot a rope in 13 years. I know Adam, dude. Adam does not come. Thank you, Jana.
Nice.
Jana says she'll be my co-host, and then she also said, hey, Adam, chill. That's awesome.
She can't be using chill.
Let's see. Matabubu says you started without Adam. You can finish without Adam.
Yeah, first of all, he cannot finish without me. We know that.
Okay.
Amy.
He's making this a sex
Amy.
thing.
You know he can't. He finished without me.
Yeah, I say your name. What if my girlfriend, like, instead of like talking about measuring me and stuff like that and validating my height, she was like, "Yo, he constantly says Adam before he comes."
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Matabubu is alluding to the fact that you're actually just trying to masturbate.
What?
In the chat. Adam needs
I can fuck vaginas. Why do?
Oh, okay. Here we are.
All right, chill.
All right.
Chill.
That's been the episode, I guess. I also forgot to mention that I forgot to upload the audio-only version of the show last week. So anyone that's listening on an audio-only platform, you're getting 2 shows this week. You're welcome, I guess, because I kind of fucked up. Won't happen again, probably.
It will.
Anyway, if you have anything you want to see us cover, any suggestions for topics that we should discuss, you send all those stupid fucking suggestions to therealbrasstacks@gmail.com. Go follow the Instagram, The Real Brass Tacks. Make sure you're subscribed if you are not, because you know how YouTube be playing games. And like this stream if you haven't already. Don't be a fucking asshole. And I guess that'll be it.
Nice. Well, it's nice to be important. Important to be nice.
That's right. And if you encounter any retards in Goodwill, be a decent person to them.
Yeah, let the retards know you care about it.
Yeah, go hug a retard this week, and then we'll see you guys for the hangout, which we'll try to do at some point.
I have Monday off as well, so.
All right, yeah, I'll have to check my busy schedule and see when I can do a hangout.
We'll be doing one tomorrow, that means.
Yeah, I mean, I am off tomorrow, so we probably could.
That means we'll be doing one tomorrow.
All right. Anyway, all right, I love you guys. You guys have a great night. Thank you guys for joining us again, and take care of yourselves. Don't be dicks.
And chill.
Yeah, chill. I'm going to name the episode Chill.
Chill.